At a packed Exploria Stadium in Orlando, Florida, history to be written by one team or the other, and the classic underdogs in Sacramento, hoping to upset all expectations by overturning a fourth MLS outfit in the course of a single season. Thanks to a fixture rearrangement, they've had a whole week to prepare this lineup, Taylor Twellman.
And they've won 4 in a row because they've tactically made a little switch here, with Pereira at times having the freedom, because Araujo has been fantastic since coming into this league.
Much in the course of the 6 previous rounds.
No, and they've been very difficult to play against, with former Orlando City player Donovan Anchor in the back line. Throughout the entire tournament, it's been about 2 players, Felipe and Lopez, coming up big in key moments. 7 goals, 4 assists between the two, as Lopez will make his 100th appearance for Sacramento Republic.
These sides from different sides of the tracks tonight, starting as equals on a broad stage with a big prize in terms of cash, cachet, and of course a place in the CONCACAF Champions League. But it's won by João Moutinho for the Uruguayan Araujo. Facundo Torres, first shot in anger. 107th US Open Cup final. Off goes Luis Felipe. Here's the Spaniard Keco. Now Foster. Jack Gurr with some depth on the cross. Clutched at the second attempt by the Peruvian Galese. Also joining both central defenders and Ercan Kara in providing aerial threat. Short to Pereira. João Moutinho. Header by Antonio Cross. Ultimately in charge of the men's national team setup. Here's Foster. And Malik Foster has a chance. Clear sight of goal for the first time for Sacramento.
And through a wall and see what happens.
Gurr off the field, temporarily having received treatment on it. Rodrigo Lopez with the set piece. And this will come out to Matt Lagrassa to strike, and he'll win a corner via Moutinho. What's that? Lopez. Clipped in for Martinez.
You asked me at halftime, when does this game change and become more difficult for Orlando City? And I said 65th, 70th minute. If they don't have a lead, the anxiety and pressure is going to build. Oh, bad turnover here.
Casey caught. Here's Facundo Torres.
And Sacramento throughout the entire night had not done anything to hurt themselves other than that giveaway from Casey. But it's the touch pass from Benji Michel that allows Facundo Torres to hit this first time. Great pressure here from Angulo. Turn it over, but now this pass here has to be hit so he can hit it first time.
Once of the LA Galaxy. Only scored twice for the Galaxy, and one of them was against an Oscar Pereira team. Here's Michel, round the goalkeeper. Orlando with a chance to seal it, and back came Dan Casey.
Facundo Torres, historically throughout his entire career, both at youth and the professional level, loves going to the goalkeeper's left.
Momentary hush over Exploria Stadium. 10 minutes to play in the final. And Torres may just have put this beyond plucky Sacramento Republic's reach. And they're retreating in some numbers, but equally Sacramento leaving themselves vulnerable. Junior Urso. Facundo Torres. Sacramento head spinning. Still it's Torres. A couple of yards away from a 7-minute hat-trick.
Just because he saw the game, saw the way the second half started, and knew he needed to make the right sub in the right moment, and he did so with Michel coming in.
And here is Benji Michel seeking to finish it and succeeding. Orlando City head over heels for the US Open Cup.
Man smiling because his introduction to this game completely turned it on its head in Orlando City's favor. Your whole job as a player is to impact the game in any way you can. And more often than not, Benji Michel is a spark off the bench. He changes the game opens up, his pace impacts the game, and his unpredictability has asked a ton of questions tonight of Sacramento.
Defiantly, doggedly, carried an occasional threat, but now the moment of coronation. The biggest moment in the history of Orlando City. And in doing so, take one giant stride for Orlando City. Because tonight, the Lions of Orlando roar like never before.